Pygmalion Act 2 Summary, by Hindi English Summary. Pygmalion Act 1 has already been covered. Watch the Act 1 summary before this to understand the flow of the story. The link for Act 1 is provided in the description below. Check it out. It's also provided in the comment section too. Let's proceed to Act 2. Key characters are Mrs. Pierce, Mr. Higgins housekeeper, Mr. Higgins, Colonel Pickering, Mr. Doolittle Eliza's father, Eliza Doolittle. Act 2 takes place entirely in Professor Henry Higgins' phonetics laboratory at his house in Wimpole Street, London. The room is crowded with phonetic charts, sound recording machines, and scientific instruments. Higgins treats human speech as a mechanical and scientific process, not as an emotional or social one. Higgins is enthusiastically explaining his work to Colonel Pickering. Higgins proudly demonstrates how he can identify a person's birthplace and social class simply by listening to their accent. He claims that a person's way of speaking decides their entire future, their job, respect, and place in society. Higgins believes that if he changes someone's speech, he can change their social identity completely. Soon after, Mrs. Pierce, Higgins' housekeeper, brings in Eliza Doolittle. Eliza is poorly dressed, nervous, and clearly out of place in the respectable home. Eliza explains why she has come. She wants Higgins to teach her proper pronunciation so that she can stop selling flowers on the street and work in a flower shop, which requires speaking politely to customers. She offers to pay 1 shilling for the lessons. To Eliza, this is a serious amount of money, showing her determination and self-respect. However, Higgins laughs at her and mocks her accent, treating her like a comic object rather than a student. Eliza becomes upset and frightened, but she does not leave. Her determination shows her strong desire to escape poverty, even at the cost of humiliation. In contrast, Colonel Pickering speaks kindly to Eliza and addresses her respectfully as Miss Doolittle. Higgins then boasts that he can teach Eliza to speak so perfectly that she can pass as a duchess at a garden party within 6 months. Pickering challenges this claim and proposes a bet. He will pay for Eliza's education, clothing, and living expenses if Higgins succeeds. Higgins eagerly accepts the bet. Eliza is taken by Mrs. Pierce to make her bath. As she is taken away, Alfred Doolittle, Eliza's father, arrives at the house. Instead of worrying about Eliza's welfare, he shamelessly asks for few pounds in exchange for Eliza. Higgins gives £5 so that he will leave Eliza behind and not interfere in the experiment. Eliza comes back and decides to stay and begin her training, even though she is nervous and confused. Mrs. Pierce insists that Higgins must treat Eliza decently, reminding him of his social responsibility. The act ends with Higgins enthusiastically preparing to start Eliza's training. Eliza stands at the beginning of a complete transformation. Do subscribe, Hindi English Summary, to get more such videos. Thank you.